I used to love Dota 2. Now, however, I'd much rather play Heroes of the Storm. And here's why. So, how long ago was this? This was about a year ago. I was an absolute hardcore Dota 2 player. I had the Rick and Morty announcer pack. I had so many skins. My main was Vengeful Spirit. I loved her. I had the skin that makes her look like a, sort of like a peacock. Oh, I loved it. I loved it so much. I loved the game. Okay, so fun fact right here is that my username has even come from Dota 2, because my username used to be Treasure Key, and as you can see in the screenshot, for some reason I play Dota 2 and it would just change my name to Key. I don't know why. None of that was ever explained to me. The only thing that I never really liked, as with all mobbers nowadays, to be honest, even Heroes of the Storm is getting a bit like it, the community. Because it's a team game and people are gonna bitch at each other, and it's an internet-based team game where you have a chance, if you're really good, to win money, so everybody's really competitive and shit, and because of that you can have some really, really nasty people, as we all know, with the amount of, like, League of Legends memes and shit going around, being like, League of Legends players are nothing but bitchy people, and really, every mobber has their bad players. Anyway, that's besides the point. It was last year, and this might sound like a really, really shit reason for not wanting to play the game, but here's what happened. I was part of a group, a Steam group called Ubercharged Puggers, I think it was? I'll have a look online and I'll correct myself when I'm editing this video if I'm wrong, whatever. Anyway, I had a message from some random person, I had no idea who they were, basically saying, hey, you've won a prize in the Ubercharged Puggers group, click on this link to receive your prize, you can see where this is going, I am a fucking idiot. Anyway, you probably have absolutely zero sympathy for me right now. I have no sympathy for me right now. I felt like a fucking idiot. Obviously I clicked on it, and what do I get? I get a fucking virus, and not only that, but they get all the details of my account. I don't know how this works, but they were able to get into my account and trade every single one of my Dota 2 items and all my trading cards, which were worth a lot because I was in it since beta. They traded all of it off. All of it. And my shit was worth, like, maybe 100 to 200 quid. I'd spent so much time and money, and some of it was stuff from the compendium, like shit you can't even get anymore. Anyway, I felt like a fucking idiot. Now, you're probably thinking, why would you fall for something, you stupid? Well, I use Tumblr a lot, and there were always, like, shit tons of giveaways on Tumblr. Some of them are legitimate, some of them aren't, but either way, when you do one of these giveaways, you're not gonna get scammed or anything. The worst that's gonna happen is you're not gonna get your prizes. So obviously, I actually believed that Ubercharged Puggers had a competition at some point, and without even thinking, just clicked it. I feel pretty stupid. Anyway, all said and done, all of that happened, fine, but I didn't realize that I had been hacked. And I went through a period of, I think, a month without playing Dota 2. Straight after the hack, straight after I got hacked. It was a fucking horrible coincidence. And I came on after a month, played a game, and went, where's my Vengeful Spirit skin gone, and why do I have the default announcer? Checked my trade history. All of my shit had been traded off all of it. Everything gone. Obviously, I'm sitting there crying, freaking out, like, what has happened? What? And I know some of you all are just going, it's just a game, but I spent money on that shit. And some of them were gifts from people, like my boyfriend and my friends. You can't get that back. So I sent Steam a message, and I'm just gonna put some screenshots here so you guys can see it, because it is a joke. An absolute joke that because I hadn't logged on in a month, and because it had been over a month, they refused to give me my stuff back. Okay, this does not work for customer service. What if you were on holiday for a month and you had no opportunity to play the game? What would happen then? What if I had been on holiday? Maybe I was on holiday, I don't remember. That is no way to treat the people who are dedicated to your game. And I don't blame Dota 2 for this. I blame Steam support fully. I don't know if they're the same people that manage it, whatever, doesn't matter. I fully blame Steam support, and because of this, I legitimately haven't touched Dota 2 since. I haven't played it for like almost a year now. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys my experience, because it was not a very nice one, and I'm glad that my camera quality went just then. Yeah. I know, I mean, I was pretty stupid for clicking on that link, but at the end of the day, that is no way for a company to respond to a situation like that. I understand that it's probably quite hard to track these items down, but for the sake of, like, what? Did they think I was lying to them or something? I mean, I sent them screenshots of everything I had and everything I traded off. And I say I traded off. This person traded off. And, explain. Like, I understand that they can't just magic these items up, but they could at least trace and make an effort to look in that trading history and see where these items have gone, because they can do that. They can check what accounts have traded off what, and even if it wasn't on the account that my account had traded to, they could still trace it back or forwards. Anyway, that's me done. I'm calm. Goodbye.